shelves, the proven quality of Kroger brand products will make you feel like you're winning.
will be starting here shortly. Oh man, that sounds like the end of it. Ah, here we are back in block number 6 of 8 of our all-day online gaming telethon. And I gotta tell you, as someone who is not actually a gamer, this has been a wild trip. And I see our very special guest is still connecting to audio, so it will probably still be a minute before she is officially on. It looks like we may have a few people joining us, and if so, that means we're going to do some Jackbox. Always fun. And if not, I'm just going to default and do some more Hogwarts mystery, because why not? Hold on. I'm going to include Paul. And I'm going to include Ben. Make sure Carol. Make sure everybody is able to arrive if they so desire. Oh, this has been a wild, wild ride. So for those of you who have not been following our telethon all day, allow me to explain. Hi, my name is Kay Ross. I am the producer, one of several now, on Sanctuary, the short film, which is an epic proof of concept we completed filming in November. We actually just finished picture lock in post-production, and now we want to invite you to be part of our team through the post-production process. So today is the last day of our Kickstarter campaign. So even though we've gone through picture lock, we still have to do visual effects and sound, color for sure, opening and ending titles. Like there's so much left to still do to make a film complete. And even though today is the last day of the campaign, in 2 weeks, we're going to do another countdown to submit to Sundance. So wish us luck, or better yet, become one of the last 16 contributors that we need to make our goal for today. Which I know it's easy to look at the number and go, oh no, but we actually have a few very generous backers who have agreed to contribute, all told, 7,000, but only if we can reach 100 contributors. So we are currently at 86. In fact, if you want to see, I'll show you the campaign. Hold on. I'm so sorry. And I have someone trying to enter the room. Why is my mouse not working? Admit. Sorry.
Hello.
I was talking, and then suddenly my throat dried up, and it just triggered, and here we are. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I am eating a burrito, so I'm going to turn my camera off.
No worries. What I was gonna say after this thing is, if you want to finish having your dinner, and I'll do another like 45 minutes of Hogwarts Legacy, and then I'll hop off at 7:15. Does that work okay for you?
7:15?
Yeah, 17, maybe 7:30.
Okay, sure.
7:15 is just the goal because I wasn't able to do a shower earlier today, and I would like to take a shower before we go and have dinner.
I think that's a reasonable ask.
Sweet. Appreciate that.
And so
Because
at that time, I will pick up my single player game. But if you'd like to play more Hogwarts Legacy, I'll watch as I'm kind of in and out while cold calling, etc.
well, let me do the intro and then I'll switch over to Hogwarts. For those of you who are just now chiming in, or if you haven't been with us all day, totally fine. But just so you can see what we're talking about, who we are. Sanctuary, the short film, is proof of concept. Really also proof of workflow, but you can read more about that in the campaign. If you want to navigate to sanctuaryfilm.net, it will bring you to this Kickstarter page where we are now at 86 backers. And so we just need 14 more people. And it could be just $1 each person. Doesn't have to be, anything extravagant. We just have to get to 100 backers and we'll have made our goal for today. But just in case you haven't seen anything or read anything or heard anything about this project, I would love to share with you our pitch video just so you know what's going on. So if you would give me 3 minutes of your time.
You ain't got shit. I got you.
What are you doing? Same thing as you, escaping! What? Going to the church, not surrender. Is that what you want?
Sanctuary is a neo-Western coming-of-age short film that tells the story of two young boys who have escaped their abusive households and take refuge in an old, abandoned church. Things get especially bad when two bank robbers divert their path and head straight for the same church. We see the clash when these two moments collide and explore the question: what do you do when your best friend is dying? Do you try to save them, or do you honor their final request? I was really drawn to the story because of the human connection that it builds. And I know I personally was able to deeply relate to that with friendships and relationships that I have had in the past. And I hope that I'm able to relay that to you as an audience member.
When I first read Sanctuary, the short film, I was really attracted to the aspects of friendship that goes through hell or high water and still comes out stronger at the end.
That would be a lot of fun to work on a film that's out in the desert with cops and guns and money and
car chases. This is a really cool project.
After watching the film Sanctuary, I hope that you feel a wide range of emotion. I hope you feel tense. I hope you feel somber. I hope you feel at the edge of your seat.
We're passionate about character-driven stories, and I think we all saw this as an opportunity to do something important both on and off screen.
This film touches on the subject of abuse, and I hope that it can help shed a light and open up a conversation on how we can work together to help those who have been victimized.
I hope that they watch the film and know that you don't need to be a Hollywood elite to make this type of film. That you can be an indie filmmaker and make something special.
We got through this film because of the power of friendship, because of the camaraderie between the crew.
It's our most ambitious project yet. Now we just need your help with the finishing funds for Sanctuary, the short film.
We are so close, and at that last stage, your support means everything to us.
Production is wrapped, but there's still plenty of opportunities to get involved. Just like writing or directing, the post-production phase is still an important part of the filmmaking process. So we need, and humbly request, your support by financially backing our campaign and help us get the word out by sharing our project.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you so much.
And we couldn't do this without you.
Bye. Sorry, guys. All right. Oh my goodness, 90%. That's so awesome. All right. I'm trying to escape from this. There we go. And stop my share. I am going to do our IG Live intro, just so that everybody's on the same page. Do 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 do. All right, one more time from the top. Everybody ready? IG is checking connection. Of course you are, because we've had trouble with connection today. The one time that we're live, and we're going to have trouble with connection. Thank you guys for being here. We're in the 6 o'clock hour, block 6 of our all-day online gaming telethon. And the whole purpose, the whole purpose of this telethon is really theoretically to relieve the pressure of the whole countdown. And during this countdown, while with a Kickstarter backer, usually what we're trying to do is get to a certain amount. But we actually have matching backers that will contribute a certain amount once we reach 100 backers. So right now we're at 86, which is so exciting. So if you haven't visited already, please go to sanctuaryfilm.net. And even if it's just $1, any contribution will help us get to 100 backers. And the moment we get to 100 backers, we're good, baby. We're good. Okay. So that being said, thank you. If you want to watch us as we do our gaming telethon, just go to YouTube, look up Owl Echo Entertainment, and you can watch all the previous streams of the live streams we've done. We're about to move into another hour of gaming. I'm starting right now. I'm actually going to do Hogwarts Legacy because it's beautiful to watch and because it's my favorite, and I'm going to do it before I head out to dinner. So hop on over, see us play. If you contribute and you contribute a certain amount, you can also join us for the last few hours of gaming if you want. We just finished Jackbox. We may go back to Jackbox, although Uno also sounds fun. Although if anybody would like to challenge me in Age of Empires, you let me know. I would love the challenge. All right, that's all I've got right now. Have a great one. I'll see you soon. Ta-ta. Sanctuaryfilm.net. All right. Bye now. All right. I will share that momentarily. Honestly, my brain is a little fuzzy. Okay. We've got Zoom that is still converting a meeting. I'm gonna let it. Zoom that is currently piping out this stream. I'm gonna let it. I am going to check my email right quick because I have been asking if anybody wants to join in the stream. Hey, someone's following us on Twitch. That's hilarious. Sorry, just tickles me because I've never ever done Twitch. So here we are doing Twitch for the very first time as a multi-stream. I want to check in on my friend. Hey Gabby, how you doing? Are you still with us? Did you want to play something? I was just gonna hop over to Hogwarts to have some recovery time, but how are you? Are you okay wandering through Hogwarts with me? You're muted, my friend.
I keep forgetting because I put in the speakers so that it was louder. No, I'm watching Hogwarts. I'm not. The only game I know how to play on the computer is Civ 5, which is old school. So yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Sid Meier's Civilization. It's like Risk, but in a computer game. But there's I don't know, 10 versions of it now, something like that. But I'm like a diehard fanatic for Civ 5. That's it. My husband does all the computer games. He plays Hogwarts Legacy, but I don't know. I didn't grow up with it, so I'm not super gaming. I like to watch him though.
Did you ever play Age of Empires though?
Nope. No idea what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know how to play it.
I'm willing to bet that it looks a lot like what you experience for Civilization, right? It's like that God's eye view, right?
Yeah.
And then you can either have people farm stuff or make stuff or destroy stuff or build up armies and
yeah.
Age of Empires.
Sounding. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out though, because we love that game. We've been playing. I won't even say how many years we've been playing it together. Because yeah. But no, that's cool. Is it on Steam?
It is on Steam.
Okay. All right.
And if you look up Age of Empires 3.
I'm gonna go look at this real quick because now I'm curious.
All right, I'm going to load Hogwarts Legacy and see if it has a conniption, because it might. Just 5 hours left. And we only need 14 more factors. Doesn't need too much. And we're going to. Ooh, I hear you. It must be loaded. Sanctuary film.net. It's so soothing. And I could use some soothing right now. My head is starting to hurt.
Well, that's crazy. It even has the same civilizations. The Incas and the Swedes. That's funny.
So how long are you going to be on tonight? Because I feel like you and I should match up and play this.
I don't know. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Is it like an RPG, like your first person? Or is it like, I don't even know the right technical terms for this. I'm so limited in my gaming. Or is it like, I don't know. I don't know how to ask you what I want to ask you. Hold on.
It's almost always conquest in its nature. I mean, you can play story mode or you can play just to like build up your civilization, but I almost always do it as a campaign, which means if you have a campaign, there's someone you're supposed to conquer. And you could do it 1-on-1, you can do it 1-on-2, 2-on-1, like you can I usually, like, my partner and I will play opposite the computer to other players. And you pick a map and
it sounds exactly like Civ. That's really strange. Okay. Because there's like in Civ, you basically like play as, I don't know, pick whoever, like you're England or you're Germany or you're like whatever. And then you build up your civilization and then you can attack the other ones. Or you can beat them through science, or you could beat them through culture, or like, I don't know. There's different ways of beating them. Or you can just straight war them and beat them that way too.
yeah, that's pretty much it. In fact, I think, although with Age of Empires 3, I think you actually lose if you don't try to attack them in a campaign. So you kind of have to choose wisely. Whereas Age of Mythology, which is the same kind of series, it has that where it's like, I leveled up before you and I don't have to beat you by attacking you. I'm just gonna like make a thing, and I can't remember what they call it. Not a capital, like a monument, something where, you know, you build it and it stands the test of time. And Age of Mythology is quite fun though, because you can actually like unearth a giant and have it fight for you. Titan, that's what it's called. Which tends to be like a god based on the mythology of whatever civilization you are playing behind.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Like, so if you're playing the Egyptians, you might have the, whatchamacallit, the three-headed dog. I don't remember the name of it.
Cerberus?
remember.
I think the three-headed one is Cerberus, and then the god dog is Anubis. Isn't it the one that has like the head like a wolf or like a dog or something?
I bet one of them is an Anubis. I just don't remember which one. I'm
That'd
just
be
gonna
cool,
start closing some stuff down so my poor phone can survive.
This is quite the marathon you guys are doing today. It's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Off. Yeah, man, it's been crazy. I won't lie. And part of it really was born from this idea of we have very generous backers. What we don't have really is like all of the time and attention in the world to host a truly like in-depth campaign. So what has happened is every time we reach out, we get really good responses, like, but we tend to make it a personal reach out, and we tend to you know, I hate saying attract commitment, but like we don't have a wide amount of backer, or we don't have a wide audience. What we have is a dedicated audience. So what we wanted to do is kind of show like, we can carve out time and make the effort and actually try and increase our reach. Great. Let's do it. So that was part of it. And the other part was, I really don't want to look at my Kickstarter all day. What else can I look at? What would be fun for us to do? And we had started doing this as a team building thing to just play games online. So
yeah,
let's do it.
It is cool though. Like it's fun. I got a kick. I had never seen that. Now I'm gonna forget the name of it. The Jack thing with the that we were playing earlier.
Oh yeah, Jackbox.
Yeah, that's super fun. Those games are crazy.
Those games are
I
great.
love that. My kids are now like, I want to play that. I want to play that now. Let us on the computer. So.
Well, but also if you have family like in another state or like even around the world, you could hop on to Zoom and share your screen and do the thing, do the game at a distance. And that's what like our family has done, because we're literally coast to coast. I have family in DC, I have family in Houston. I have, we're clearly here in LA. So yeah. It's been crazy.
Well, that's good. You're going to need something to do indoors when that hurricane shows up in a couple days.
Yes. Or at least something to do that isn't me freaking out about the fact that I have just adopted a kitten, and it's going to not only go through that hurricane without its brothers, but also in an entirely new place. Ladies and gents, we are now at 87 backers. 87! I mean, we're also at 18,000, which is great, but like 87 because all we need is another 13 backers. Even if it's just $1 each, that's all we need. So, hey, I'm actually, since you're here, I kind of want to give you options as one of our newest associate producers. Thanks for joining the team. I'm so excited. Which just to take a moment, just take a beat. You have actually, like, you're in the industry. That's how we met, right? Was Stage Story 2 and it was acting, and then you moved into writing. Is that right?
Yeah, you have a really good memory.
I'm glad you think so. It's so not true, but thank you. No, but I thought I had remember, because that's one of the reasons you could move to Hawaii, right? Was because you could do some voiceover work and you were still able to do stuff at a distance. And I couldn't remember if the thing you were writing was novel or script, but I do remember that it seemed seamless because actors have to read a lot of scripts. So why wouldn't you be good at writing? What part of that did I remember?
You're very close. You're like super, super close. The moving to Hawaii was a joke, actually. I made a joke that went very wrong. And then I had to ante up about it to my husband. So yeah, be careful what you make jokes about, guys. And then so I mean it's fine. It doesn't suck. I didn't joke about moving to the middle of like Sahara Desert or something like that. I say it like it's like terrible. Hawaii's lovely. But yeah, no, I miss Cali though. I do. I get really homesick because I'm a Cali girl at heart. So,
I would miss it too.
it is. It's the best. It's the best. No, I'm a screenwriter. I was an actor, and then I kind of quit because I nursed my mom through cancer and then ended up having kids and getting married and like, whatever. So then when my son was little, I was looking at him and I was like, oh my God, what are you going to think of me? So then I took my butt back to school and got my degree in film and became I'm trying to become a screenwriter. So I can't say I became a soul anything. So yeah.
Well, and we're very about like mentoring and learning through this whole process, not just learning for ourselves, but certainly like if you're on our team, like learn from our mistakes and learn from us directly, like because on both ends of that spectrum, you're going to see all the ways that we mess up and go, well, isn't that interesting? Now we know. And like on the other end of that spectrum, we'll also totally know what's going on and feel free to chime in and let us know if you have any questions and whatever we can do to help.
Cool beans.
Yeah, man.
Very, very cool.
All right.
No, what I tell my kids is that's the best way to learn is by effing up. Or learning from mommy's F-ups too. So we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
No, mommy did that. Don't do that again.
Right. I like how my little corner is totally marred by my chips and my lunch and we're in full gamer mode now.
No, you can still see BB-8. He's not obscured. Like, it's good. Unless my eyes are bad, I think that's BB-8. I shouldn't say.
It is BB-8. It is BB-8,
okay.
Yeah. Hanging out with Ray. I was going to give you the option of who I play so that if you wanted to have a little tour of like the common room or whatever, we could explore. I most recently did Slytherin, which I can't seem to. There we go. I most recently did Slytherin, so she's still kind of a low level, learning some stuff. If you wanted,
my
like a little
walked in and was like, "Why are you in the Slytherin common room? Like, how did you get there?" Because he's a Slytherin and I'm Gryffindor. Like, we're very opposite people. And I was like, "Oh no, that's my friend. She's in the Slytherin game room." He's like, okay.
Taking a walk on the dark side.
Check out my chair. You'll appreciate it.
I was about to say, I feel like that's a true gamer chair right there.
It is, and I got it for free, which was even better. But it did come with the green snakes, like a Slytherin. So sometimes I feel like I'm.
So now, technically, me, myself, and I am technically a Ravenclaw, which is why it was the first one I made, because I was like, and it's a lovely common room. Most people don't know a lot about Ravenclaws, but because they are so like intellectual, they have also one of the prettiest common rooms because it's really high up. So it's all about like astronomy. So it's literally like that extra attachment to that tower. That's the Ravenclaw common room, because it literally kind of puts you on this perch to be able to see more further away from everything else. Yeah, it's really neat. Cool. Hufflepuff is wild because it is much like Slytherin in that it's like underground, but it's right next to the kitchens and in this barrel. So you literally like crawl through a giant barrel to get to your common room. It's quite fun.
I feel like poor Hufflepuff is like the odd redheaded cousin that like they're perfectly fine, but everybody's like, "Oh, Hufflepuff." Like, I don't know.
So very true. Actually, now that I've said it, Hufflepuff is probably the one I do not want to play, just because my partner and I have been playing it together, and he's quite dedicated for us to like do this together, and it's been really sweet, honestly, because I get a little scared about playing games I'm not familiar with, so doing it with him has allowed me to get over that anxiety of like having to like have certain tasks that I would otherwise just ignore, and then I couldn't get past it, and then I'd probably stop playing the game. So
That's sweet. I love that. Gaming together is super fun as a couple. I agree with that.
And on those days where you really just want to like burrow into your home and not leave for a day, like it's a really great thing. I just thought you should also be introduced to my Gryffindor, who looks very kind of traditional Irish, Scottish something.
One of those with brogues.
Aye, indeed. And I think it's hilarious that I'm a Ross and I can do Irish, but I cannot do Scottish. So there we go.
Huh.
You fell into it very naturally, though.
Yeah, I have all those swirling around in my pot. You know what I can't do though? Is German. Cannot do a German accent to save my life. Should be able to, can't do it. Can't do it.
I feel ya. There's always that one.
Yeah.
Just because she's a low enough level where you can kind of experience it on the way up. Do you want to keep going Slytherin? How do you feel?
Pick whichever one you want. I'm just here to along for the ride.
Well, I do also like my Ravenclaw. She's quite fun.
Ooh.
At this moment, I know I have at least 30 minutes left. So I want to kind of, I hate saying I want to level her up, but I want to jump into the deep end for a moment because we saw the beginning parts of the game through the Slytherin, but now I'm like, let's jump ahead a little just so you can see some of the good stuff.
Right.
And part of that's because I'm about to go get something that's I don't want to give too much away, but I am going to go to the Forbidden Forest. So Shiznit's going to get real.
Of course.
You know, and I drilled through my water. So while that's loading, I'm just going to go grab my water right quick. I'll be right back. And I appreciate that live, I can actually show off my little Ravenclaw pottery mug. So smart, resourceful, clever. One of my besties got this for me from the Maryland Renaissance Festival, actually, from a potter we've known for decades. And I was like, it's become my new favorite.
Aw, that's awesome.
Oh, good. I am actually in the common room here. So as you can see, it's not just that it's blue, but giant windows. It's all about letting that light in, and of course they have bunk beds because, again, that feels like a perch, you know.
That is pretty.
Isn't it so lovely? Oh, I can't wait. Hold on. Sorry for the stuttering. But let's see. I think the common room is upstairs. Hold on.
They really did such a gorgeous job on this game, though.
Right?
Like, the graphics are just beautiful.
Will you look at this? Right? Giant windows, just all that light streaming in. Another little sitting room, you know, giant skylight, right?
It's huge. That is really pretty. I can see why you like that one.
I did not know it until recently that.
Is that Rowena?
At the end, yeah, I think this the statue is, yes. I do not believe. I don't think. Yeah. Usually when it's inside the common room, there's no field guides. But as you can see up at the tippity top here, I may have to back up a bit. Hold on. Yeah, see how there's a spiral, which means there's a staircase.
Yeah.
And I believe if you go up this way, yes, there was a trunk to the right that I ignored for a very good reason. Am I walking slow for a reason? I feel like everybody else kind of runs. She's very meandering. I'll get there eventually. Yeah.
This is actually fortuitous. When you and your partner are playing, are you both on the computer like with the one character, or are you playing on your computer and he's playing on his computer and you're playing together?
Option 2.
You can do that?
Yeah, I mean, we're not necessarily playing the same. We're playing the same game, but not playing in the same moment. So basically, I'm playing my game, he's playing his game, but we're doing the same quests together.
Gotcha. Okay. Because that was my husband's one big problem, was he wanted to play it together, but like in the same exact like role sort of thing.
Yeah.
In the same
it's
game,
not available.
We couldn't figure it out.
Yep.
Okay.
You are quite correct. And not gratuitous at all. But I think you can tell, like, it's just so grand.
Oh, look at that ceiling. Oh my God.
Right?
Ceilings and like chandeliers. I'm like a cat. Anything that's like sparkly or full of light, just Vegas Strip. I'm like, I wander. I just go, but yeah, so pretty.
Ooh, she is stuttering a bit. But I just want to point out that I was exploring one day. Hey. There's a lockup here, and I have not yet learned Aloha Mora. So soon, but not yet. Oof, she is stuttery. All right, I do not know what's going on. Hi.
Is that because I'm in here too? Because before you were playing when it was just you streaming.
I think it might be just I have like lots of tabs going on. Hold on, let me check my tabs real quick. What? We're at 88 backers. How wild is that? All right, now we're at 12 left to go. I'm gonna see if I can close down some of these tabs. One of them should not be the restream because it's kind of necessary. Yeah, generally this game does not like me when I try and do multiple tabs open at the same time. So some part of that could simply be it's mad at me for going this long. You'll get a break soon, I promise. Okay, I'm gonna shut that one down too. And probably that one. Don't need that one. I don't think I need that one anymore. And let's get rid of that one too. All right, let's see if just a few of my tabs going away helps. And then, why do we have two of these up? I don't know. Okay. All right. Hopefully that'll help a little. I am back in game. And you know what? Now that we're here, I know that the thing is somewhere. Tell me about what my next quest is. And you can tell, since we were doing this earlier, now that I have better stuff, like, these are the glasses I'm wearing. It's not the glasses that I see. But that's why you make that kind of decision, is like, if I wore it, that's what it would look like. Do I want to wear them? I mean, fitting for a Ravenclaw, for sure. However, the cool thing is that for everything that you've kind of picked up along the way, you can be like, well, let's make it look like that, even though I get all the properties of this guy. I always thought this was very, like, I don't know, kind of Morpheus-ish. And you can really lean in. Like, this guy is the mermaid mask, so if you really want to, like, feel like a magical vigilante, you could totally do it. Yeah, they have some wild stuff in there. But even look at the mask detail, man.
Yeah.
So cool. All right. Story. I don't mean to be faffing about. Let me. Of course, I've got an assignment. Jackdaw's Rest. That's the one we're doing. All right. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna bring up the map. See how it already has the thing. Previously, especially when you're still in that baby range, you can just do world map and it will get you there. So we have not yet ventured that far out into the Forbidden Forest. So we kind of have to go to the nearest point and then we'll walk the rest of the way. And it has to be walk because we don't yet have a broom. Or a hippogriff for that matter. And it is coming. Oh. I know, it's so exciting.
Buckbeak is like one of my kids' favorite.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
hello to Buckbeak. I just love that. Yeah. He's pretty cool though.
He's pretty cool.
It's funny, I originally saw them because I didn't read the books when I was a kid. And I saw the movies out of order because someone dragged me to. Which one did they drag me to? Prisoner of Azkaban first. No idea what the heck was going on. And it's confusing anyway because of the time spinner and they're like going back and forth and back and forth. And I'm just like, I don't understand what this is. But then eventually at a relative's house, it was like Thanksgiving or Christmas or one of those things. And you're sitting there and you got nothing to do. And okay, so then one came on or two. And I'm like, all right, maybe it'll explain what happened. But then when you see them in order, you're like, oh, okay, this is awesome. Now I understand what the big deal about this is.
Yeah.
So.
There are little plants nearby. Ooh. Oh man, you a little stuttery. I may have to restart the game. Those little yellow daffodils are very yeah, they're like little honkers, which is great if you need like an alarm in your like around your house. You just plant those guys because they get louder as people approach. So cool. Yeah, this ground is kind of crackling up a bit. It looks better now, but the stutter is not just for movement. It shouldn't be this stuttery. All right, she's getting a little better. I'm a little worried though. Yeah. Okay. So as mentioned before, that mini-map kind of helps you to gauge where you're going. The other thing to know is, see that little red dot on the mini-map? Yeah. That means something that's going to attack you if you get too close to it, or that you should attack should you cross its path. And I'm a big believer of collecting as you go. So I will continue collecting leaping toadstools.
See, that's why you're Ravenclaw though, because you're clever and prepared.
I'd like to think so. Although at this exact moment, I don't know what it is that I'm facing off. So I'm going to do a little Revelio and figure it out. So just based on the shape of that red thing, it looks like the bog creature whose name I can't think of right now. You know what else I'm going to look at is my spell set to figure out what in the world I will be using. Oh, I do have Expelliarmus. Good. Let's use that for show. As we used before, Levioso is really, really helpful, as is Accio, because you can pull them to you and then push them away once you get push. The Fire Blast is particularly helpful because it works on certain enemies that don't respond to anything.
Nice.
Like, at all. Hi, how you doing? Great, and then
Incendio. Take it.
How you doing? All right, so you notice how there's an X overhead?
Oh, are you playing?
Hey, I thought you were dead. Because you said it was an X. Although I can't see the bar overhead because of my... Oof. Oh, so much stuttering. Hey, what's going on here? So much stuttering. My apologies for the gross tongue that I'm about to pick up. Doug Bog tongue. Yes, that's Doug Bog. That's what it is. And yes, collect all the things because at some point you're going to need some stuff. I'm so sorry. I have to. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can get my pointer back. Haha. Whew. Okay.
My son's like, why did she get the tongue? Like, why? It's yucky. Why would she pick that up?
It is yucky, but you can use it. It is weird. You can use it in potions.
You can use it in potions.
Definitely want it for potions.
I'm not sure anyone would want to drink that.
Oh no.
That's a fair point, but
and isn't this always the way of things? Like when you make a juice,
potion made out of that with ugly things, frog, lizard tongue, then I'm gonna freak out.
Nobody's asking you to drink it, buddy.
I would not ask you to drink it. No. All right. Let's see if we can keep going this way. Oh, hello, Toadstool. Small view. That sounds lovely. Thank you so much. Whoa. Sorry. It's really disorienting, this stutter. I may have to save and come back. Oh, we've got more people. Okay, so there's also that little triangle that looks like a camp, which probably means that it is either poachers or the bad men. And you know what? I'm passing right by. Why wouldn't I just, stop in for a quick cup of tea and a little blast? I feel like I should. But I also feel like maybe I shouldn't go in guns a-blazing.
That little character that appeared is scary looking with his little poacher tracker mask. Like, that's creepy.
You're not incorrect. Let's see what's about. So it just so happens... All right, so as far as I can tell, based on the map, there are 3 of them. And based on this wall, and I am invisible, I can maybe sort of kind of... Yes. Lovely. Okay, so there's actually 4 of them. That's totally fine. But what I can do is set some cabbages at them. See if it works.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Oh, the stutter is so going to be my demise. And 1 more. And gonna do the thing.
What's this?
Oh, you know what it is. Let's switch out my spells because I don't have any extra spots just yet. And we out. Oh, I gotta protect myself.
Miserable weed.
And that person has a thing.
I'd say spinning.
Oh man. Hi, how you doing? So Z would allow me to throw something?
Avoiding our problem.
Perfect. There's someone still standing. Let me throw a thing at you. Only if I can throw a thing at you. Why won't it let me throw anything at you? Aw. Apparently it has to be in my view before I can throw it.
Okay.
But there were stones in my view that I could. Oh, really wanted to throw something at you, sir. You couldn't stay up and awake long enough for me to do that. I kind of appreciate that they just like dissolve. You know, no gore, no need.
Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer when the vampires just kind of went poof and turned into dust.
Right.
No muss, no muss.
For those of you who are just now chiming in, please know that the gaming has a purpose. We are here to let more and more people know that we are in the last hours of our gaming-a-thon. Aw, there's nothing in it. That's so sad. Oh, hold on. I hear somebody trying to get into the room. Come on down. Alrighty. I think. Excellent. Mrs. Doyle is back. Hello, hello. How are you? Associate producer, Mrs. Doyle. Meet associate producer, Gabby. When Garrett gets back online, I will happily switch games. But for now, I thought, what better way to break for dinner than to play my very own Ravenclaw?
Revelio.
And hey, Mrs. Doyle, thanks for making some calls on our behalf. That was super nice of you. I really, really appreciate you doing that. Sometimes with these campaigns, you know, it feels like what you should do is, you know, just throw stuff up onto, you know, your platform, and, you know, eventually people will come and see you. But truth be told, if you can make the time and make the effort, ooh, that's not creepy at all. I'm totally gonna search people's bags just left in this bog here. Teal Chinese fireball scarf. I mean, it's probably not like, because it doesn't seem to have any better features, but I wonder.
Okay.
It probably, I don't know. It could go with my outfit. We don't know. Blue with a hint of red, really. Well, anyway, for those of you who are just now chiming in, do me a favor. Go to sanctuaryfilm.net, and it will help you to understand what it is that we're here for and trying to raise money for. I'm actually going to escape just right quick so I can check on the campaign before we move forward. Hello, campaign. Oh, I was in the middle of sending a message, so I have to actually bring it up somewhere else. Kickstarter. Bum-ba-da-dum. Is the other reason I wanted to do my Ravenclaw, just so we can kind of jump into something a bit more exciting than the low-level training stuff. Oh my word! Sorry. We're at 91, guys. We're at 91. We're at 91. Oh my word! I'm so excited. All right, so I'm sorry, I didn't. What? Huh? Just to give a quick little shout out to our latest contributors. David Wire, thanks so much for jumping in and being our latest contributor. Followed shortly before Christine Hammock, thanks so much. Peggy Piron, our very own family friend, thanks so much. Cindy Parr, who I know and adore from my very young years. Brian Bull, who I do know and only just recently met, thanks so much for jumping in. We also have we do know Brian. I know. I was just saying the same. I was like, I know. I'm so bowled over that anybody knows anything about our campaign, but like, this is great. I'm so glad that people are coming out last minute. Like, come on down. We have a couple of single name people, and that's totally fine. Kendall, Robert, Gary. So thank you for joining the ride. And Dr. Stoyle, thanks so much. Thank you, Mrs. Stoyle, for alerting him to the project. And of course, Dolly, Hannah, Rosalie. So glad that you guys jumped in last minute. We only have 9 people left. This is amazing. You know what? And as a thank you, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go kill some spiders as my Ravenclaw.
Okay.
I know it's a wild ride. Also, a fair warning is one of the reasons I mention it, is because in the event that you have any sort of phobias, please be warned. there's some spiders ahead. All right. I've only got about 10-15 minutes before Garrett.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Where is he? There he is. So, the way this quest started was we figured out this ghost's puzzle that he had created when he was still alive. And when he approached us after fixing the puzzle, it came to light that he, the mystery behind his death could lead her to the missing pages of this book. So we're in it to partly figure out how he died, and we're in it partly to get these missing pages. And now that I've said that, I'm like, oh, maybe the lag isn't a great idea, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wait a minute, did I? I'm still 17, right? Yeah. 18 healing, 17 level.
Is it just me, or does he kind of look like Johnny Depp in Ballad of Sweet Time?
Before the trial.
Uh-oh. You spell?
Yes. Okay. Hold on. One more message to send out. She says...
Yeah, I agree, Mrs. Doyle. That trial took a toll on Mr. Depp. Yeah. Love the ghost though. You can literally see the tree through him. It's so cool how they did the graphics on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons before you load it, they are always checking for like how dark a black can they go, because when it gets nighttime, you're gonna have varying versions of, you know, dark brown, dark gray, dark, you know, true dark black. So they're checking on it so that you can do nighttime stuff accurately. All right. Onward. Oh, wait, I have to talk to him. I remember now. Okay. Sorry. It's fine.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
All right. Gonna follow the
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
You also know he is strategically avoiding
Surprising
anything
how much of this is
red
rather
so far.
Unfortunately coming back to me.
But not all of it. And you do want to see how there's that little flue flame. So
Yes.
definitely go by the flue flame.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Thanks.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
His voice sounds like eerily similar to the actor that played Tom Riddle. It's like tripping me out a little bit. I keep expecting him to like shake his little bit.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
All right.
I'm most pleased to be included.
So red is on the map. I'm going to follow the little yellow dots. I'm waiting for something to jump down and get me because it is very close and I still don't see it. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh, it's just a mongrel up above. He may not actually come and get me. Oh, the stuttering.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, where's toadstools? Thanks. I mean, danger up ahead, but also, hey, collecting things. Just how we live. So there are a couple of people up ahead that I could like take out so that they don't become an issue. No, seriously, they are marked on my map as being dangerous. I could just eliminate them now, so I don't have to worry about. Ooh, they're a little challenging, but there's only 2 of them, so I say we do it. Hi, how you doing?
I have an idea for a game.
Stop right there! This isn't a fair.
You create a game in which every 7 minutes you remind them to go donate.
No!
Let it go.
Aha! Finally. And the blue is how you power up your ancient magic, which is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to just cut to the chase, because when you're at level 4, you're still kind of discovering how to access the ancient magic. Whereas now you have access to it. Wahahaha. But I am reserving it for something much harder. Wahahaha. All right, traverse with me further into the forest. And to this very intricately decorated tree. Clearly no one wants you to go in. We're not actually. It's just funny to me that it's someone's home where they clearly
waterfall.
don't
For a
want you
thief,
to go
Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
That is funny. Wait now. Okay, so we see the waterfall, but we're not going into the waterfall? Okay, alright. Still collecting because, again, what are we if not collectors? Trust me, when you have your little potion making area, you'll want it. Potions are awesome.
The leech juice.
Yeah, the leech juice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's another one you're like, hell yeah.
I'm also checking. I always do the Revelio as often as I can, just because I'm also in the middle of this forest and I can't really see a lot of things. So it's partly to just kind of give me the heads up of, yes, the mini-map will tell me if there's anything dangerous up ahead, but, you know, sometimes you just like to know. We just like to know. Right.
Something oddly solemn about this place.
Find the cave.
Such regal creatures, stags.
Oh, I didn't see the stag.
Oh no. Are those like stag antlers?
Oh, look. Yeah, they're running off in the
okay.
green light over there.
Oh, that's so much better. I thought like those plants coming out of the ground, I thought you were saying those were like antlers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's so sad. All right, we got another flue flame. That's nice. You know, in case we need it.
Just as Jackdaw described.
Sweet. Aw, and little deer. Hi, little deer. Whisper the password, which means we have to come to the thing and interact with it.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
I am.
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Why stretch this out longer than necessary?
Alright, no need for flue, so that's nice.
Some of it's taken out now!
Oh, see, now the Z comes up. Oh! Hey, oh good. Alright, so Z can literally throw something at me. Hey.
Whew. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Alright, we're gonna do a little Revelio, see if they dropped anything. Oh! A little something. Although it's not letting me pick up said little something. Usually it'll come up with that little F to be like, here, pick up your thing. Why can't I pick up my thing? Y'all are mean. Oh,
Let me ask you, do we trust Jack though? Or do we think he's like leading you into a trap? Or both?
Oh, yeah, he's not intelligent enough.
Nice.
All right, there is more leech juice down there, but really, I mean, come on. I got 10 minutes left before I want to head out so I can get my shower.
You found a tomb. That's cool.
And here we are. Oh, the stutter. Okay. Whenever I go anywhere new, I always check it first. Yay, more things to collect. Let's go get them.
I wonder how big this place is.
And these guys are a bit spiky. I literally drew a knife on me before I tried to pick them. Oh, this place. I don't recall. Okay, I think it's... Ah! Lovely. Okay. Alright. Cool.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Right? Telling you. Wizards be paranoid. Ooh, what we got over here? Ooh, collect? Hell yeah. Don't forget to Revelio. See? Spiders. Oh, they're like everywhere. Which means they're gonna come out of everywhere. But first, the only way to get through these guys is to do a little fire. Although it's not...
I wonder if any of my spells will through this.
There we go. Because you can't get through the spider web, and burning it just seems to be the fastest way. Alright. I saw you. Are you coming? Hi. Yep, you totally are.
We're battling spiders, guys. Battling spiders.
Hi. I'm gonna just X. Yeah. Thanks. That makes me feel so much better. Right, because sometimes you're just surrounded, and it's nice to just kind of one-shot them. Woo! Alrighty. Now on the mini-map, you can tell I either go left or right. I am just going to look down here for just a moment. See if there's something to be seen. Only if it stops stuttering. Alright. Maybe I've hit a... This may have been a shortcut. Oops.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
I bet I can. The question is, do I want to? Okay, because I'm walking closer to my ultimate goal, which is fine, but I also want to check out what's in the other direction. Let's see what's through the little crawl space. Oh, lordy.
Maybe not.
Not going to touch those.
This is why Z comes in handy, because you can just...
Barrel at it?
I hear something. Oh, hey. What are you doing? No. You. No. We're running because these guys like to burrow. Whew. Let's collect some of that ancient magic, shall we? It helps that I'm level 17 and they're only level 13.
That
you
one
know,
was
walking.
almost 3.
That was what?
That one was almost 3. Coming up from behind all white.
Right? Yeah, because it'll burrow, and then it will. Spider fangs are also very helpful, but it'll burrow and it will pop up very, very close to you. Oh, all right, hold on. So we're gonna go into our gear. We're gonna see about that new scarf. I hear. It's an upgrade. It's not a big upgrade, but you know what? We're gonna try it anyway. I mean, it doesn't go with my... I'm sorry?
Wasn't the new scarf teal?
Say one more time.
The new scarf, when it had it before, it was like teal, Chinese, something.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was teal. That looks kind of like green.
Yeah, I can't put it on yet, so this is
okay.
Spring Ivy scarf is currently what I'm wearing.
Teal Chinese Fireball. Okay, yes. Greatest name.
And we're just gonna... If you wanted to see it, that's the... Ooh, that is quite nice. You know what? Yes. Right? Blue with a bit of red and a bit of gold. Dragon? You know what? Yeah. I like it. All right. Can't wear the actual thing, but I'm gonna look like I can. Cool. Let's do it. And just to make sure I didn't miss anything. There is a couple of things over here, actually. Picking up the stuff. Bag. Probably from a poor sod who didn't survive this. Sorry, I shouldn't be so crass to previous players that are programmed to leave stuff behind for me. All right, so clearly there's nowhere else to go in that direction. And that's fine. Happens to the best of us. And clearly we're meant to go to the left, but we're going to go to the right and see what we can see. Usually with these little handles, it's meant to use Accio to pull. Oh my god. Huh? Oh, Jesus. Hi. Hi, how you doing? No! Oh, no! He's gonna pop up somewhere else. Ah! Why are you messing up my looting? I'm just trying to loot. What are you doing to me, man? F. Yes!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot.
Right?
There's no sign of him.
That's what I'm saying. So much loot to be had.
Revelio.
Huh? Did I get everything? I think I did. Okay. Back to the platform. Alright. This one is clearly embedded in the stone. Yipe! Without jumping off. But what I can do is stand here. And since that is highlighted, I will hit Accio. And I will let it go. No, sorry. I actually need you a little closer. Thanks so much. Whoop. All right, now that I'm here, I can aim at the other guy and go Accio. And it will draw me across. How cool is that? Not entirely sure where I am or what I'm doing. But I'm here nonetheless. Ooh, collect.
Pretty sure you're an Agrabah.
I'm in what?
Back to our left.
Agrabah.
Where could he
It does, very good.
Revelio.
I like that. He's very bejeweled. Ooh, there are some things down below that I could potentially collect. Technically I could because I don't have to go. Yeah, let's do that. Let me just go and woohoo! Oh yeah. That was soft landing there. Wait, no, there's more. I saw it. Yep, that's right up there. Hello, hello. And one more. Thanks so much. Dittany leaves are important if you're going to make Wiggenweld potion, which I have plenty of, but just in case I needed more healing, you know, it's good for the soul. All right, onward. Only 150 paces, 130 paces, and some things that want to attack me. I'm going to defend myself. How you doing? Get some of that blue stuff.
Another puzzle.
Oh, I think I'm...
Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
think... Hey, why is there some stuff over there? I don't know. Why is there stuff over there? Is it in a place I can't get to yet? Alright, well, we'll get to it eventually. Meh. See, this was what happens. You're like, ooh, loot? Loot? Ah, loot. Thanks. Alright, 1, 2. Uh-oh. There's gotta be a third one. Hold, please. Hello, hello! So I think the only downside is that I have to finish this area. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have 1, and 2, and 3. Yes! Garrett!
Remarkable.
Isn't it beautiful? Even if you didn't enjoy the gameplay, but I enjoy the gameplay. Even if you didn't, it's so pretty. All right.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
It's going great. Did you happen to see that we're at 96 contributors?
No, because I've been playing to entertain people, to attract them to come to us.
I know. I've been watching your stream as I've been reaching out to people. There have been a bunch of contributions from a family with the last name Picard. Are you familiar with them?
I am familiar with them. Are they coming out and playing with us?
They are donating. I don't know if they're going to play Hogwarts Legacy. But
well,
we got a KDS, we got a Simon, we got a Noah. Yes.
That is my cousin Katie and her boys, and hopefully I'm gonna text her right now and be like, yay! Are you going to be playing Jackbox with us later this evening? I can send you the links if you would like to join. Yay! Okay, but first I have to defeat spiders and then go and take a shower because I need a shower. I'm quite icky. So technically you can, but they're not going to attack you. So if you feel the need to eliminate baby spiders, you're welcome to, but they're not worth any points and they won't attack you. It's just to alleviate your arachnophobia. Cool. Target practice, yes. Although you don't even have to practice because you'll notice I wasn't like aiming. All right, so I do have to make a choice. It's a little loop-de-loop, but I'm going to go up the wall because I have a feeling it's meant for me to crawl. And because it's meant for me to crawl, I feel like that means there's gonna be loot. Hello, loot. How are you? That's why we do this, really. Oh, sure, fame and glory. You know, and goodwill towards other men, but also loot. Oh my. That's quite high, isn't it? I guess we're going to be going back around. I don't really feel like wasting my health on jumping that ledge. Do. I've been learning all sorts of things from my gamer partner, who knows all sorts of things about games, including how to read a map, because when you see that divide, I was like, yep, that totally means you gotta jump up on that ledge to get to a thing. And this feels very reminiscent of yeah, I see it. See? All right. I think the first time I ever did this, I died.
Good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Multiple times. Nope, all the way over. And we good. Thank you so much. All right, so you'll notice that there's one over here as well. So before I go and fight those spiders that very, very obviously want to fight, I'm gonna go over here and see if there's a little booty boot. Hey. Oh, you're supposed to jump onto it, honey. All right, there we go. All right. Whew. Trying to make me die on a cliffside before I even get to the bloody spiders. Lord have mercy.
A headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Girl, no one asked you to do this, and 2 pages is just 2 pages. Get you some loot. All right. I am back on the thing. Oh, there's another one. Hold on, please. And we go. Yes, we do. And we're gonna glide all the way
98
over.
contributors.
Holy. Okay. This is amazing. If we get to 100 before I even go to dinner, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I may not cry, but I will feel like crying. All right. So there is a spider web.
Can I watch?
That's so cruel. But also I understand. Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
I just looked at the totals.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
I did tell you why I was away.
Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Okay, so I lied. These things are kind of you do have to like kill the nests before they like become a thing, because otherwise the babies become after you. This is where lag sucks. And apparently there's a game glitch where
2 to go.
Stuff.
We're at 98.
Oh Lord. Oh. You know, sometimes you just keep shooting. It just feels good. Woo! I have leveled up, which always feels great. F.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but
right?
Where could he be?
All right, hold on. I do have to put on the gloves. They look snazzy. Hey. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. It's only a little bump, but look. Look! So snazzy. And the bump. Let's do it. I love it. I guess I get why it's so fun to have people watch you play a game, but it's so much more better. It's so much more fun. That's a Dan Yorkism. It's so much more fun when people actually can play with you.
Incendio!
They're called play dates, dear.
That's true. It is just like are you not gonna let me go through? Okay, I'll go around. I thought I could go through, but apparently not. And the glitching spider, who's just reliving his worst nightmare over and over again. All right, so we came through and we got our thing and we're going back around. Oh, right. Okay, so we're going back onto the thing and we're gonna Accio ourselves halfway across and stop. That seems about right. All right. I know from past times. All right. That there are going to be creatures on the other side of that. So prepare yourselves. All right, guys. Bring it. And X. Oh, Z. Happily smacked. Wait, are we done? What? No. Again, this is so much easier when I'm a higher level. Alright, we've got spider fangs. We got good stuff. We got Horklump juice is what I was seeing through the little crack there. Spiky buggers. Alright, just making sure we're almost done. Ooh, got a little something up there.
I find Jackdaw's grave.
Yes, we are finding Jackdaw's tomb. Question: have you found Jackdaw's tomb as a Hufflepuff?
Skeleton in sight.
I have.
So I may as well help myself to
Oh,
this.
okay. She's already done that as a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can play the game. Just do it as that.
Oh, okay.
Yay, Hufflepuff.
So she's the
I have found my peeps.
This might be another
Jiminy
something's
Christmas.
gonna jump up and I feel like, because I can see in the map that you can go left or you can go right. I feel like there's something out here, but I don't remember what. And since I can't see anything that indicates it's loot, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go this way instead. And there is going to be a choice here. Oh, okay. So I do need to climb up to the top and make my way to the other side. That's good to know.
I have a question.
Yes.
Have you seen at the very, very top of Hogwarts a patio?
No, patio's the wrong word. Imagine like an awning.
An awning with one door.
But you can't access it on a broom.
But you can't access it on a broom.
I don't recall.
She doesn't recall that. That's the only thing he hasn't gotten into yet, and he's very curious what's behind the door.
I bet. I
I'm feeling I'm playing as a different
So,
thing.
yeah, I need to go.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete.
Oh, here we go.
Spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jones. Stupefy.
Grab that blue.
We are up to
That's what you're
99. My mother has brought us to 99. We get one more.
See.
No, it's 100. I just refreshed and it said 100, guys.
Oh my.
Oh
Those
my
are-
goodness, 100 before Kay had to leave.
Woo! He said she'd cry.
Good job, you guys.
Oh my god, I'm actually going to get to sleep tonight.
How you doing? Oh my goodness. No. Z. Z. You know what? X for you. X for you. You're big enough. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I just threw down the big mama. That means you're probably not long for this world. I hope
Farewell,
that's
monster.
okay with you.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Oh, all right. So, I need to wrap this dungeon up just as soon as possible so that I can go to dinner. And maybe take some Tylenol because I have a headache.
Celebrate.
But also, celebrate because I believe we've just made our goal before dinner! Not even to midnight! Where's the other? Oh. Okay, I see you. I don't remember where the other one is. Son of a... Oh, there's two...
I'll need to look around for this.
I know, I'm looking. Quentin! Ugh. He would know where the third one is. I think it's down below or something. Okay, I see one. I see two. It's something where I should be within range to shoot all three. Ugh. Oh, hey! Yes, I found it. And apparently when I'm looking for loot, that's when I find it. Ugh, so predictable. All right, let's go. All right, and I'm going to do.
Hey Kay,
Yo.
how will I take over the live stream on Twitch?
So, the only thing you have to take over really, because I'll just leave my computer going, is
the Zoom, and then just share my screen.
Correct. Yes! Didn't highlight, but I knew I could do it. Correct. So what will happen is I'm gonna let you take over here. Actually, if we could wrap this one up early, and I'll just let us log on to the 8 o'clock one, the next block.
That'd be perfect.
And that way we're just gone.
Cool.
Find the missing pages. Thank you, Mallow Sweet. Okay. Thank you. Oh, no, I'm still at the same place. I just need to go up the thing and do the thing and get over the bridge.
I'm going to dip out and feed my munchkins because it's like 4:30 here.
Closer to Jackdaw's remains.
Very hearty congratulations to your team. That's very awesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of this.
Yeah, we had a blast. My kids really enjoyed the games. Thank you for inviting us. I appreciate it.
I'm so glad. Well,
good night, guys.
Give your munchkins our best, and yeah, more soon.
We need to get Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages.
Okay, so we're about to start the last major battle, and it won't take long because I'm a super high level, but I am going to collect all the loot real quick, and then do the thing, and then I have to go because we have reservations.
Does that mean you? Oh, okay. You're not going to say thank you to your last 5 people?
Here it is.
I'm sure. I'm saying thank you constantly. I'm just. I should have been gone 30 minutes ago, but I'm stuck in this dungeon, and I can't save in the middle of it. I have to finish it.
I see.
The whole thing behind this was that I could not save. You know that I got that. Oh, what the hell? Here. Okay, the lag is real pissing me off right now. Hi, how are you doing? Alright. Clearly those were the easy guys. Hi. We're just gonna keep rolling past you. Thanks so much. Ugh, but we didn't get any of the bonuses, so we're just gonna have to. Okay. Ooh. Yes, sometimes you just gotta move out the way. Something you learn when you try to troll as well. Oh, no. Haha. Hey, how you doing? Oh, give me some of that blue recharge. Okay, this should be the end. Yes. Yes. Lovely. Be good.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Oh, it's another one of these guys.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Can you come here and tell me for sure that I can save? My understanding was I could not do that in the middle of this. I know how to do it. I'm in the middle of something. And you sure? You seem to think that I can't. Because when we first did this, we said that it was not the thing that you stopped. And I'm not even stopping to lead at this point. It's...
Where am I?
Typically, it comes right back to where you were. What did you say? Unavailable.
Like I said, usually, as I remember, when we started this, you said we could not save in the middle of it. So.
Oh no. The room is starting to flood.
I mean, I could just do it again. Alright.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
So
in the meantime, while you're figuring that out, I can announce the most recent backers and give them a hearty thanks if you'd like while you figure that out. Of course.
I mean,
all right.
Can we?
Yeah.
I want to transfer this to you so that you can do the next block, and then you can
Absolutely.
do the things. Cool.
Sure.
So I'm going to end the Skype, and just this level of the webcast. We'll come back with the next block. So see you at the 7 o'clock block link.
See you at the 7 o'clock link.
Okay.